What's up, YouTube? Thoughts on Antichrist on my mind first thing in the morning. Now I have to go fix my car today, and I'm having to do this because this is more important. So I mean, I wasn't planning on doing this, okay? But now, if you look at my other videos, now we know there's many. We know there's many. Okay, 1 John 2:18. Even now, are there many antichrists? Okay, that's point one. There's like 5 points I'm going to share with you. They reject Jesus as Messiah. Okay, that's a sign of an antichrist. The Jews demonstrated that back in Jesus' day, right? Point three, specifically his name. This is very key to your salvation to understand this. Specifically his name. They reject his name. It's a spirit. Remember, you got to remember, it's a spirit against Christ. Remember the mob? Remember the crowd? Crucify him screaming in the Bible? That was a spirit, a demonic spirit. They rejected him in person, his person. They rejected his name, even though he fulfilled every Old Testament Messiah scripture. He fulfilled every one of them with the signs, the donkey and all the other ones. There's a bunch of them. Okay, and like I said, we're going to talk about that a little bit more. Now, it's a spirit, like I said, and it's a demonic spirit. Okay, and the people didn't know they had it on them. They didn't know it. They even, the high priest, these men of God, so-called, right? They didn't know it. That's why I'm making these videos. They rejected his name in baptism. Now, this is later. Okay, now we're getting into our time frame. It's the same spirit back then, but it's here. Okay, they reject his name in baptism. Now, if you want to understand that deeper, look at my Matthew 28 videos. What is Matthew 28 all about? And it's titled, it's not called they weren't making a second baptismal command. Okay, you got to understand there's an antichrist spirit behind it. Okay, so you need to watch that video. It's about, I don't know, I'm guessing 40 minutes long, 2-part, I guess. So they reject his name in baptism, which, by the way, that's where you get your remission of sins. If, according to Peter, they call him the first pope. So if that's not true, then the first pope lied. He wasn't the first pope. That's not biblical. That's make-believe. That's antichrist. Okay, they're making lies up and they're telling you it's the truth, and it's not true. Okay, that's why you got to be studious. Unless you want to go to the lake of fire being ignorant. You see, nobody wants to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, all right. And the fifth point is, any ties to Jesus. Oh, no, there's more. So any ties to Jesus revealing himself as Father. Now, like I said, it says Antichrist means Father and Son. I mean, Christ. But look at 1 John 2:22. He is Antichrist that denieth the Father and the Son. Okay, there's a reason he writes it just like that, and I'm explaining exactly because John prophesied anew that Antichrist, Christian Antichrist type things would be coming out, trying to separate who Jesus is. Okay, so any ties that to Jesus revealing himself as the Father, they reject. It's clearly in Isaiah 9. It's clearly in John 14. It's all over the place. But like I said, you got to have study, intense study, and you have to have a sincere desire to know truth. If you don't have a sincere desire to know truth, and you're fine with what you think you know, God ain't going to reveal nothing to you. You'll probably go to the lake of fire, unfortunately. See, this is a serious Bible study. Now I understand why God woke me up with all these thoughts today. I was not studying this at all. I already made 2 videos yesterday. I don't need to study it. And then, so I'm having a hard time reading my own writing, but what does Christ mean, Father, Son? We went over that, and I could very well, and it could very well be a man. I mean, everybody says Antichrist is a man. Yeah. It could very well be, and the high priest demonstrated that when he rejected Jesus as Messiah. Okay, so I mean, but I think I covered just about everything I needed to cover. Now, I have a Who Jesus Is series. There's 13 videos on it now currently. Like I said, there's 5 points to this. And see, I'm giving you the thoughts right now. But later, if God prompts me, I'll be teaching on all this. Okay? Because it's in depth and it's serious. And if you get this wrong, if you get the spirit of the mob, and you reject Jesus, you won't have remission of sins, and you won't be born of the water, like Jesus commanded in John 3, and you'll miss out. See, Satan is tricky. There's a lot of spirits going on. That's why you have to have the scriptures, okay? And like Jesus said in Luke 24, and he opened their understanding that they might understand the scriptures. There's a lot of serious stuff we touched on, okay? So this video is over right now unless God tells me to make another one. Okay? God bless you.